Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. We're gonna shift gears for this video and we're gonna talk about scalp health and how to have healthy hair and what you could do at home to facilitate happy, healthy scalp and actually grow your hair and let your hair follicles grow to its fullest potential. Let me introduce you to the brand Divi. If you've never heard of this brand, this is actually a brand that you can purchase at ULTA, which right now ULTA is doing their 21 Days of Beauty event. So this product right here, this is the Scalp Serum, is 50% off today and today only. So this is the best time to purchase a product that is full of ingredients to help nourish your hair, your follicles, and your scalp. So we all want luscious, long, beautiful hair or healthy, short hair, whatever length we have, we want it to be healthy, right? But where does the health of the hair start? Some people think it's the hair follicle, but it's actually the scalp. The skin on our head is just as important as the skin on our face and our bodies. I would say that the majority of us do a really great job at taking care of our skin on our face, doing our body care, shower, post-shower routines, but do we often take a moment to think about the skin on our head? It's the same skin on the rest of our bodies, and we don't ever really pay a lot of attention, at least I don't, up until very recently where I was noticing that I wanted to help my hair grow back. I wanted to fill in the areas that were sparse. So I'm going to show you the sparseness of my actual hair and what I plan on doing and using this Divi hair serum to give me a healthy scalp, which will in turn help me have healthier hair and help me promote regrowth of hair. So I have had a lot of issues with thin hair. That's the texture of my hair. It's thin, it's fine. I have been coloring and dyeing my hair since I was 14 years old. That definitely takes a toll on the hair and also the scalp health. I have had 4 kids, so the postpartum hair loss is a real thing, and I am trying to grow back my hair after having my last child. He just turned 3, and I have pretty fine hair. I also, just to get a little bit more personal, I do have issues with my thyroid, and that runs in my family, and that's managed with my primary care, but that also takes effect on my hair, my skin, and my nails. So I have pretty fine hair, and you may have noticed when I pull back my hair, you can see sometimes my scalp because it is very thin around this hairline where I've just lost hair postpartum. Hair that I've lost from just over treating, over bleaching, coloring my hair since, like I said, I was a kid. Pulling back my hair is always pulled back. And you're probably like, who is she? She's got her hair down. I actually use my blow dryer. We'll get into it. And I styled my hair. It may just be simple, but it's a big deal to me because I typically don't ever wear my hair down. And I was able to achieve a simple kind of look with my hair using this serum first, and then another Divi product that I will show you later on that can give me just a simple routine to take care of my hair and my scalp. And so I plan on using this serum. This is the Scalp Serum to revitalize and detoxify to help me with the regrowth. And hopefully in several weeks from now, I'm gonna have more hair growth and a happier scalp. Because isn't that what we all want anyways? The Divi Scalp Serum comes in 2 sizes. This is the 1 ounce size, comes in a really beautifully presented box. It has a seal that you can cut open there, and then you just pull this down, and inside you see all the magic. So Divi did actually send me this specific bottle that I have here, but I had my own already. And they also did send me a plumping styling cream, which we'll talk about separately. But I decided to accept the free PR because I had personally already started my journey with Divi on my own, just trying to, again, improve my hair and noticing, like I said at the start of the video, just having some more thin hair, some sparseness, some areas that aren't growing back as quickly as I would like them to. So that's why I accepted the PR package to basically have a backup because I am running really low, and it has a window on the side of the bottle where you can see how much you have, and I don't have very much at all. So I was near the end of my current 1 ounce bottle, so now I have a backup. So big thanks to Divi for sending this my way because now I don't have to go out and buy it because I have one waiting for me right there in my bathroom. So let me show you how I apply this. I first started off with my hair that was already damp. You can spray it with a spray bottle, or you can do this right after you get out of the shower, washing your hair. Just make sure that it is towel dry so it's not dripping wet. You take the pipette, which is a glass pipette, you fill it with the solution by just squeezing the top of the dropper, and then you just kind of go in sections. I like to start with my center part, which is the most visible part of my scalp on a day-to-day basis. That's just kind of where my hair was parting naturally, so I kind of just went with that. And you just take this pipette full of the solution, which has a bit of a cloudy look to it, so that's completely normal. And then you just start going in sections. Just go and do straight lines from the start of your hairline in the front by your forehead all the way to the back. And as you move this from the front to the back end of your hairline towards the back of your neck, you want to slowly press the dropper so that it releases the solution. And you just kind of draw lines, just kind of parting it, using the tip of the pipette to do the parting sections for you, and just releasing some of that solution onto the scalp. You will feel a little bit of a cooling sensation. There is peppermint in this. There's also menthol. There's rosemary in here, but it gives you a really nice sort of feel to the scalp. It's not burning. It doesn't sting. It's not painful by any means. And it smells incredible. When you smell this, it smells like a spa treatment. So once I have applied this with the dropper, I will then use my fingers to really massage this in. You can use a comb. You can use a scalp massaging tool. Just kind of get your fingers in there, massage this, and just get everything coated from the front of your hairline to the back of your hairline by your neck. Just make sure everything is coated, focusing on the areas that you want to see regrowth, the areas that maybe you've started to notice the fine, thin hair, the sparseness. For me, it's the hairline in the front of my face, especially when I pull my hair back. So really get that nicely, evenly applied, get that kind of rubbed in, give yourself a nice massage, take a moment to just be in the moment with that and just let it do its thing. And then what I did was I put my hair up in a clip so that I can go in and do my makeup routine. And then that's when I decided to use the second Divi product to apply and then blow dry. So you can leave this in your hair, let it air dry, and just proceed with whatever you've got going on. You can then let this sit for a little bit and go into blow drying and styling as you normally would. No difference in how you take care of your hair as far as styling and anything else you want to put on with this. What I loved about this is not only how easy it is to apply, but also how when this kind of absorbs into the scalp, it actually feels quite refreshing and cooling, but it doesn't leave my hair feeling greasy and dirty. That is why I personally never really used serums before, just because they tend to feel too heavy. It tends to weigh down my hair. It makes my hair look dirty, even though I just put this on after washing my hair. So this actually just kind of just absorbs right in. Your scalp will kind of drink this right up. It's just so nice to have something full of peptides and ingredients to really help sort of wake up the scalp, really sort of focus on giving you healthy scalp, which in turn will give you healthier looking hair. So as I said, this actually smells quite refreshing, kind of like a spa, because there's tea tree oil in here, there is peppermint, there's eucalyptus oil, there is menthol in there. So when you kind of smell this, it smells really heavenly. I love the way this smells. Kind of minty. You get notes of that peppermint, which I love anything peppermint. Then you get the hint of that rosemary. It's a very pleasant scent. But once this absorbs into the hair, I really don't get that fragrance throughout the day. It just kind of immediately, of course, when you open this, when you're massaging this in, when you're taking that time to give your scalp a little bit of TLC, you will smell it, and it smells really pleasant. So along with some of those ingredients that I mentioned, there's also copper tripeptides in here that's going to support your skin's barrier, which is important on our body and also on the scalp. There's hyaluronic acid in here to also hydrate, which is super important to have. You also have caffeine that helps create the look and feel of thicker hair, plus all of those other oils that I mentioned earlier. Just gives you a really well-rounded scalp serum. And like I said at the start, today is the day to save 50% off. So if you have noticed that your hair is thinning or a little bit more sparse and you want to do something about it and do something that's affordable that you can actually maintain and look forward to using, the Divi Scalp Serum is for you. So I hope this video was helpful so you can see this product in action if you've ever been curious about it. I would definitely jump on this sale and save that 50% off because I want something that I can continue to use. I want something that has really great ingredients, something that is actually aware of the importance of the scalp health, removing the product buildup, getting rid of the oils and the hair product buildup so that I can actually have better looking and feeling hair. Thank you for being here, for watching today's video. Again, a big thanks to Divi for sending this to me. I hope this was enjoyable. Let me know your thoughts if you've tried this. I would love to know your results. If you've been trying this for a while, let me know how you feel about the product. If you're going to try it and pick it up during the ULTA 21 Days of Beauty, please let me know in the comments. Happy shopping, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.